You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, oh I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
Yo, 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 guys, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. This fine Friday, Sunday. It's almost the same. But this time it's actually weekend, so that's good. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's just go and see what we can do. The plan for today is to maybe start doing some work all over on the whatchamacallit, on the desert temple thingy that we plan to build to cover up the creeper farm. So what I quickly want to do is just drop off some stuff at home and then pick up some stuff there, some mainly sandstone bits. And we're just gonna see what we can come up with. I do have a little bit of inspiration, but of course you want to kind of also freestyle it. Let's get this cleaned out. Where is our mud again? Oh, we have a little bit too much mud. I guess it's probably better to try and actually fill up the shulker box and then see what's left over. So let's quickly just do that. Alright. Not there though. Then it's that one. Okay. Cool. And here we have some random bits and bobs, mainly dirt, a little bit of clay, a little bit of stone. little bit of sand. Right, that's all the sand, nice. That's all the dirt, and now the stone and diorite. Which would probably be smart if you actually took about a shulker box worth of this. Let's not forget to put the clay into place as well. But to just take about a shulker box worth of this and just make sure we have the space for it. Because otherwise, next time we drop off some diorite, our chest is gonna overflow. And we have enough shulker boxes as is anyway. So let's just quickly do that. I think the same's probably, yeah, the same definitely true for our granite. Just gonna do it like this so it's easier and we can do it in one go. There we go, that's one shulker box of granite. And then we can just fill it in like this. And the side's looking okay for now. Yo Satario, indeed vroege stream. Jesus, nice dunglish there. Indeed vroege stream, ja. Ja, precies. Lekker pik. Right, we have a lot of red sand, but we're gonna probably just convert at least like 5-6 shulker boxes of this into, maybe even 8 into red sandstone. Oh, we don't even need a freaking crafting table for that. I'm smart. I gathered about 35k red sand off camera once, just for this purpose. There we go. I think 8 shulker boxes should net us 2 shulker boxes of red sandstone. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This should get us in, or this should allow us to convert it all that we have in our inventory so far to red sandstone without having to do annoying things. Oh, we have some buckets in here. We can just throw them in here with the rest of our buckets. And then throw the choke box in there. Keep the funnily colored ones. Maybe just put this one over here to signify that it's got different stuff in there. Just gonna do this real quick. Just so we can hold at most 4 stacks of red sand at the same time, and we can easily just convert it all to red sandstone. Oh, we had a little bit of red sandstone in there apparently. Maybe I already converted a little bit of it beforehand. There was one that wasn't quite full, but that's okay. Now we can just go like this, and that's easy and nice. Oops. Let's see. Okay, I need to start a new shulker box here with the red sandstone. No, it's red sand actually. That's empty, so we got 3 left. So how is everyone doing on this fine Sunday? Oh, we had another one that was only partially filled. Annoying. Let's just take this, plop it in here, see how far we get. And then maybe just exchange this one out for an actual full one. You know, we might as well just convert everything, because we know where to get more if we need to. And we're gonna need a bunch of red sandstone anyway for the build we're doing, so there's no real use in keeping some as red sand. Let's just rearrange this a little bit so it's easier to just manage. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit, but it's okay. You know, we love to grind. Let's just do two at the same time, or at least two at once. Oh, bruh, that might have just screwed up a few things. Oh, hello. Oh, that definitely did screw up a few things. We need to make sure that we only have red sandstone in that part of the inventory. That way we can just craft a stack at a time and that's gonna be okay. Still, we are... Even now we're running out of stuff. There we go. Okay, that one's empty, that one's empty, that one isn't. Shouldn't forget to fill up the inventory. Just go like that too. Otherwise, we're still gonna be struggling with the crafting. I think two at the same time is an okay amount to do. Gotta make sure we're standing a little bit in, like where all the stuff lying on the ground anyway. Okay, next sugar box is filled, so we'll move over this one. What we could even do real quick, these are all empty too, so we can just move them out as well. We can just craft a little bit more of this stuff at the same time. One's empty. Let's move that out of the way. Bro, what's with all the not totally filled freaking shulker boxes? I guess I just got confused or whatever. Like, which ones was I supposed to fill up? But we will definitely have a lot of red sandstone anyway, so that's no issue. Though I think in the build that we how we design it, we need freaking smooth red sandstone even, so that's gonna be requiring us to even smelt it all once at least. Alright, see you later, Starro. Have fun and enjoy whatever you're gonna be eating. I hope it is nice and tasty. I don't know, but yeah, exactly. You just gotta have faith that it's gonna be nice and tasty. Nice. That's a good life. That's nice. If it goes to plan, I'll be live for a couple of hours, so maybe maybe I'll see you back. But if not, then enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and yeah, enjoy whatever you're gonna be eating for sure. But I got faith that it's gonna be nice and tasty. Almost messed up there, crafting the wrong sort of sandstone. Wrong variation of sandstone, I should say. I'll just get that one as a reserve for all the red sandstone. Ooh, almost went wrong again. It's gonna be one time when I actually don't realize that I'm clicking on the wrong thing. That's, I can already tell. Let's hope that that's not gonna be the case though, but I'm gonna be surprised if it actually turns out to be true. Let's do the last 3 together. Shouldn't be an issue. If I can actually click on the right things and press the right buttons at the right time. Let's see, 15 stacks of a red sandstone, that would mean 60 stacks of red sand. Damn, bruh. That sounds like a lot, actually. Like at first when I was collecting the red sand, I was like, no way, this is gonna be like even no the words. I was like, no way, it's gonna be even like anywhere. I'm gonna need anywhere close to this amount, but right now I'm not too sure. In the end, it's... Oh, we have this one still that we can also convert everything from. But like, I'm not sure if we have enough for what we want to do and what we need. But we will just have to see. But I feel like, or I know that this is going to be needed, so that's going to take a lot of time. We still don't have an actual good super smelter that's working. And there's also going to be a lot of gold needed for some decorations. Let's just take these out real quick so we can use the hoppers right above them. gonna fill them up because there's no use in trying to like do it evenly with the stuff I have in my inventory, but because that's just gonna be like we're gonna have to smelt everything anyway, so why just try and do it with putting in more effort than is needed. Kind of curious though, can we maybe just take a few stacks of blocks of coal? Maybe we can grab some hoppers if we have them in here. No, it's gonna be in a redstone chocobox. Yeah, we do. And if we, oh, hello. Oh, bruh, I just freaking... wow. What was I thinking again? Wait, let me actually take these out. We can just dig above them a little more easily. Probably trying to way over engineer this, but... because pulling down should be favored over pulling to the side. Okay, that's interesting that there's sand here apparently. Okay, so then there's gonna be sand there too. We'll have to just fix that after we are done here. We need a barrel. We place that there. Goes this back up. No, we actually wanted one more to the front. Oops. Bruh. Can this just go as it's supposed to, please? Yep. And then we just need to grab some... Where is our spruce wood at? Here. Spruce trapdoors. And then they should start emptying out. It won't be fast at first, but at least it should eventually fill up all our furnaces with fuel. And hopefully it's doing that one first. Well, it's still probably just flowing through the system. Or is it doing this one first? This one is full. Ah, yeah, it's putting down to there. Okay. No, not you. Okay, that's filled up, that's filled up. This one is starting to get filled up now. Let me go here. Here. Should give us enough to fill up the rest, hopefully. Combined with what we have in the thingy. And then we just make it like this to cover it up, and we'll do the same on this side to make it symmetrical. Need to get the hoppers back in. It's just nicely emptying out, that's good. This is our spruce wood stuff. And this is sandstone. But we need that because we gotta cover up some holes that we might have made. And let's just check it out real quick where the holes were created. But first sleep. Let's see, can we... Oh, here. Yep. Let's just do that and then fill up this bit of sand. There we go, nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, nice fix. And then we can get rid of the sandstone here. And some spruce wood that we still have, okay. This one's empty, that one's empty. Okay, so we got... I don't know, we'll see how much we got. See if I... Okay, no, that's actually visible to that side. Let me see if I can move this lever over to the this middle part, maybe. Oh no, because we got the hoppers there, that's not gonna work. Then I guess you don't do the fancy stuff that we might have been able to if we were able to move it over. And we'll keep this out of the way for now because we are sort of mass smelting items, so it's easier if we can access the hoppers like that. Just filling up the hoppers again now that we know that we'll have enough fuel in there. That was sometimes a little bit of an issue before. If only you could speed up furnaces, that would be great. But oh well. Let me think if there's anything else we can like grind for what we might need. We could just harvest the bamboo and sugarcane. Well, sugarcane isn't fully grown yet, but bamboo is grown enough to be harvested. So we can just do that real quick, even though we don't really have a use for bamboo at the moment. There we go. He's dead. Nice. big farm, though it's not really at the moment used for anything. But I figured I just wanted to like have the option to farm this in kind of big numbers. But don't ask me why, because not like I'm like, oh, I want to use it for this or that, like insert random project here. So we're just gonna replant this real quick. Like, luckily it's big enough that it will easily be giving us a lot of bamboo, but it's not that big that it's gonna be like a really big hassle to replant. But that's the only thing that I could have maybe done off camera already. Start to convert the red sandstone, red sand into red sandstone into smooth red sandstone. Because we need a bunch of that, and we need a bunch of smooth normal sandstone too. And some cut normal sandstone. I think that it's called that at least. And we probably need to take out a lot of that wall that we've built so far for the part there in the desert, because it's not gonna be fitting well with what we were planning to build there. It's basically what it comes down to. But we'll have to see. At least that's gonna give us a lot of sandstone, that's for sure. Let's see, probably, yeah, I was about to say probably have some chest where I can store it all. Alright. Let's see how big. It's actually going quite okay. Speed wise. We're just gonna top them up again. Just because we can. It's kind of annoying though that my nose is still so stuffy. Let's see. Anything that I can do that's near enough. We have to chunk to load it. Not really. No, we'll just wait a bit. Damn, it's already burnt through that much, or is it just distributing it to all the I guess maybe like this hopper's now, yeah, it's basically just filling the line. That's fair. I can help it. Let's just put this in here for now, so we can just convert some coal and put it in here. Let's see, how far along is it? Is it? Yeah, it's not filling up that one, so let's help it. Of course, it's a bit of an initial investment, but in the end, it's gonna help out massively. That one is pretty much full. There we go. That's gonna be a good amount for now. Gonna give us a lot of smelting time. And we still had enough freaking coal anyway. And we're just gonna do another refill round. I kind of don't like the fact that we can't access that easily. So that's annoying. Just checking one thing off to the side. But I think I'm best off probably gonna when I wait. I have all the freaking. Okay, let's just go sleep. Yeah, let's just drop off the red sandstone for now in this shulker box again, which I keep just picking up, putting down, picking up, putting down. And see about our sandstone reserves over at the desert area. Just because we want to like bring over the sandstone from there as well. It's a good thing that I know that a lot of like every inset piece here is basically smooth sandstone. I think we even have a lot of sandstone in like this storage area here as well. Yeah. Let's just put this on the other side for now. Let's just start filling this up. Where was it? Here. Okay. The only annoying thing is now that probably the furnaces back home aren't getting chunk loaded, of course, because we're too far away. so that's a little sad, but yeah. Otherwise we'd have to make this trip in a later stadium, and then it would still not be nice to have to make it. So in that regard, we might as well just do it now and just get it over with. I don't have like exact amounts of items that I need for this build. It's just gonna be based on sight, I guess, mainly. So we best be prepared. Sandstone, this is sandstone. Let's see, this smooth. Ooh, this is all smooth sandstone already. That's really, really good actually. Didn't even realize that. Basically, its chocolate box is smooth already. Nice. No, I'll just plop that in there. Oh, that's cut sandstone. Well, we'll definitely need that too, but... Oh, that's also cut sandstone. Rip. We have a bunch of cut sandstone here. Got so much random stuff over, it's just weird at this point. See, this is just sand, we'll leave that. Then at least we have a bunch of sandstone-like materials. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good to have the wheat fields here. And then you see the ones over there too. And it just looked even better together. I do want to add some more apparent other crop fields in there too though, like maybe potatoes, carrots. We can find them, a little bit of beetroot maybe. A little bit of a red pulp to it. And of course, definitely we need to add some decorations in there. And then mainly, of course, in the form of like barriers. Well, not necessarily barriers, but like sort of dividers with like greenery. See, we got like about 9 shulker boxes of this stuff now. Good. And these two will be off to the side just so we know that they're different. But this takes so much time, like bruh. See what sort of... Let's put this up to 16. Simulation distance. Okay, cool. We basically just increased our chunk loading distance, so I hope this is less than 16 chunks that way. Because I think we'll just have to definitely not carry this red sandstone over. Right. Why do I keep picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, and all that stuff? Annoying. Just not needed for anything. I pretty much already know the footprints of the pyramid. So we can start building it. Because I did do some designing in creative yesterday evening after stream, just because I wanted to be prepared. Oh, this is actually Instamine, that's good. Because boy, would it have sucked. And would it have been worthy of trying to set up a beacon if this wasn't Instamine? Because otherwise it would have been so much of a hassle to actually just get this taken out. I'm really curious though how much sandstone is actually in here in this build so far. And how much of it we can actually reuse for the temple. But we'll have to see. First, a lot of destroying has to take place before we can start building up. So that's gonna take a fair bit of time too. Oh, hello. It would help to actually destroy every block you're trying to destroy. If you're trying to destroy stuff. Just do a little bit of a collection round real quick. Thank God for Swift Sneak, by the way, because otherwise this would have been also a lot more annoying. I remember at first I was planning something different in here, and then I also had to take down a bunch of stuff and move it. And then now we're even moving that, so it's it's kind of funny to me. Might as well just we can reach all the way up. Perfect. And we'll just go through and remove all the wood later. But that's not going to be Instamine, unfortunately. That would have been nice if it was. But it isn't. But we can see how much goes into one tower in a bit when we're done taking this one out. I'm actually really curious. Though that wasn't nice of that stupid creeper. Guess that's why we left sand over here though. It's actually funny because I saw the freaking text creeper hisses in my subtitles. And it took like a second for me to realize, oh wait, shit, that means there's like mobs nearby. And like that's actually like a problem. Good thing we have a bed here. And some sand here. I need the bones. Jesus, creeper freaking central, bruh. I just need you guys in my freaking farm, not in here and out in the wild. What's the deal, bruh? Screw off. We'll just take out this part now, then that we've taken out the rest. Probably gonna have to make something cool happen with these spruce slabs, otherwise we're gonna have like screw off. Bye bye. Otherwise we'll have like a lot of them without any purpose, and that's gonna be annoying. We already have enough as is, I think, or too many even. But see how much slower this goes than the fucking sandstone. That's such a difference. So that's why I'm happy that the sandstone's actually insta-mine. Because that's by far the biggest part of this. Though I'm not sure about the smooth sandstone, if that's also insta-mine. I hope it is, but I don't know. But to be fair, this was also not too bad. Like, let's not make it worse than it actually is, you know? It's slower than the insta-mine of the sandstone, but it's not like very slow or anything. Why do I have freaking... Oh wait, never mind, I'm dumb. I was like, why do I have freaking 8 spruce wood stairs? But of course that's because of the freaking furnace stuff that we have at home. Let's see if we can just get up to the next tower here. Yeah, we landed. Good. I think that's probably going to be the hardest part, to get these taken out, as they're the highest. Or at least the most annoying and the most time intensive parts, let's put it that way. Yeah. More mining equals more time. Also gotta keep an eye out for our tool hell, but that should be okay. Thank God for freaking Unbreaking 3. Let's do a little collection round again. Only like be very hyped for freaking what it's gonna look like when it's all done. Because I can only imagine like how good it looks and how hyped I'm gonna be. This is just gonna be OP as hell probably. But that's exactly the thing that I was talking about in an earlier stream of like function over fashion. And in this case we want both function and fashion. So we want the farm to be working well but also to be looking good. So that's why we're doing this. Because of course the farm can function totally and easily, like it can easily function without the loop, but just looks better when it's like got a nice shell around it, if you will. And that's gonna make me happier in the long run when it's looking better. But my freaking pinky's starting to cramp up for some reason. Guess I'm just pressing shift too many or too much. Let's get this wood taken out too. Just so we can mark this tower as also fully completely taken out. Good thing I had torches in all those places, because otherwise, like in the wall, otherwise it would have been a mob heaven there. So yeah, that would have been bad. Right, almost done with this. Good. So now let's collect all this shiz. Probably best to just bring this over to the main base and then collect some fresh shulker boxes so we can actually like fill those up and not have to worry about inventory management that much. Because the two that we have here that are not filled yet fully, that's just not gonna cut it. Fireworks. And then we can also do a little refill of the red sandstone in the furnaces. Weird. Yeah, it's already 2. Damn, we're live for an hour then? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. I like it. Let's see, we probably do have some like spruce. We do, but not first. Slabs, apparently. We can just go like that for now. Let's see. Let's just get all the funky colored ones. Put them in the ender chest. See what that's gonna do to how many we can store. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Oh. Now the big question. Okay, I don't know if it's been running actually, but we can refill it. Let's see. You can just take this out and then just go back to the desert and see if it's actually gonna run, and if there's like any like considerable amount of smooth red sandstone in the barrel, then we know it's running, and if not, then we know it isn't running. Let's see how many FPS we were getting. Yeah, about 120. That's okay. That's like what we were expecting. Let's take out that section of the wall that we're like looking right at now, where the towers have already been removed. Let's do it like this so we can actually like work top down. Nice, it's going nice and quick because there's most of the sandstone detail blocks are also insta-mine except for the slabs for some reason. Don't ask me why, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. But it does make it nice and quick if we actually aim our mouse right. I should actually be able to reach like even the top blocks here without issue. Yep, nice. The only annoying thing is that we've placed slabs underneath some of the parts. Just gonna kind of slow us down a little bit. But we still shouldn't complain too much because it's not that big of a deal. Oh, there we go, we're halfway. I think the bigger question for this is going to be is the smooth sandstone insta-mine. So far we haven't mined any smooth sandstone yet. Though to be fair, if we know that, or if that's not insta-mine, we know we got to set up a beacon here. Easy as that. And we can just move the beacons we have from the river over here. But it would be nicer if it is insta-mine. I feel like it would make sense for it to be insta-mine. So let's first do a little collection round here. Well, maybe not actually. Bruh, it's not insta-mine. RIP. Okay, then we're gonna do a collection round, get some iron, and get the beacons. Because I'm not gonna go through this entire wall without insta-mine on the freaking most parts, or the biggest part. That's gonna be annoying AF, and that's not how we roll. Can be a nice test as well, just to see if the simulation distance is set up far enough, or if it's gonna be even more. Oh wait, didn't we not? I I think actually I left the extra iron in my ender chest somewhere, so we're gonna not go there. I think it's in this one or that one. Not in here. Oh, hello. This one done? Yeah, it is in this one. Good. Just so we have the activation iron to actually activate the beacons after placing them. Okay, damn. Haste is just worn off, I believe. Yeah. Just resistance left for the few seconds that it lasts. And there are no more beacon buffs. But I guess that's just the faith of a beacon moving.
You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on.
I hope I have enough inventory space actually for this. Oh, easily. Good, good, good. Otherwise that would have been a bit annoying, but we would have had the ender chest, of course, and the shulker boxes at our disposal. Really happy about the terrain and how it flows actually now that I look at it. Especially with it all being grass now and not dirt anymore. I'm a murderer. But let's just quickly do a bot restart, because it's helped. So the song information is actually accurate again. And of course the freaking channel point redemptions actually do what they're supposed to. Almost done taking out this beacon, finally. Sure took long enough. Okay, last bits for iron from the water. Okay, there we go. That's... Wow, we barely had enough inventory space. But barely also works. Let's see if we set it up above here. It's hopefully gonna work. Don't even know if it can go through slab. Let's just test that real quick with a single one. If we set it up like this and it works. Yes, it can go through slabs, good. Okay, let's see. see, so we have
Shadows fall over my heart. I black out the moon. I wait for you to come around.
okay, so this is gonna be the beacons. I think I need one more layer there though. But if I make this the outer layer, just barely fits on here. Let's see here. Yeah, we do it like this, I guess. I think that will fit. I hope that fits with the water actually and with the glass. Perfectly fits actually. Look at that. Except for the fact that this now doesn't look right. Let's see. Okay, maybe this is what we need, or did I make it? Oh, it's a quad now, not a 6. It's weird. No, bruh. Bruh. Okay. Luckily there's no lighting that's gonna get screwed because of it, maybe. Hopefully. Now it's a 6 beacon setup. We can just go for speed. We'll go for haste. We'll go for resistance, jump boost, strength, and then I guess resistance again so we can get regen. But first we sleep. And I try and actually kill stuff that goes successfully this time. There we go. Apparently it's hard to properly function. And let's hope we haven't done this for nothing. Oh wow, bruh. We have done this for nothing. God damn it, I hate myself now. Freaking smooth sandstone, not insta-mine. Bullshit. Cool. Bit mob. Super annoying though that it's not insta-mine. I guess we have 6 beacons here now for a show. Maybe eventually we'll put them in such a way that we can like make it be some sort of pyramid powers or whatever. for now we just take this out then. Stupid beacons not working. Bullshit. Or not doing whatever. But I hope they would. It's gonna make this a lot more annoying though to take out the entire part of this wall. But at least we have the beacon buffs here now. I guess what I might do as well, or like where off stream is just AFK the gold farm to make it possible for me to have more of these 6 beacon setups. Let's just get this taken out as well. Because we eventually want to have them in a lot more places if we can. The main thing is that it takes so many freaking blocks of metal. In this case we use iron for it, but if we have the gold farm, why not use that? I feel like that looks a little more fancy too. And to be fair, I'm gonna have to AFK at the gold farm anyway because of all the gold we need for the temple. But bro, this is so slow. This is literally so freaking slow and annoying. And our inventory is full. Perfect. Just great, you know, that's all we wanted to have as well. Just awesome, you know, yeah. But let's not have our pouty faces on for too long. Let's just enjoy that we're nice and well equipped. We're just nicely working on this world. It's all good. We like it. We're not dead. Not like dying is such a bad thing, you know, we just respawn, but... And the freaking thing doesn't even reach all the way, that's just... perfect, you know, just perfect, all in all. You know, just could it be better? Just take out this part, and maybe if the haste 2 effect makes the sandstone slabs insta-mine, it wasn't all for nothing after all. But of course the normal sandstone already was insta-mine anyway without the haste 2. But the question is, when are we gonna freaking pick up this beacon effect again? The answer is not for a long time, apparently. Like, oh, there we go. There's some of them. Apparently, we're like right on the edge of some of them. And now they're gone again. Wow, how freaking perfect. Apparently this is just the first block out of range. If I set them up 1 block or 2 blocks this way, it would have been nice, but now, no, not so much. Okay. Okay, let's collect all the drops we have left. And then we can start with the smooth sandstone here. So if it is correct, we should be able to at least pick up some of the beacon effects here at least. When we get in range. Let's hope that is correct and it's not like right out of range here too. Even though we know it's not going to be instant anyway, like even with the beacon effect, but that's a different story. At least we'll have jump boost, haste, resistance, regen, and strength. These are the 3 that we had just a second ago as well. Let's see if we move 1 block over if it's going to give us the others. Yeah, yes it is. Noise. And we're actually in range this time, not just partially. One good thing though that we're like taking out these walls is that we can like actually center what we're building now on the farm rather than trying to center a farm that we weren't familiar with inside of an area that we already knew it couldn't be centered in because of even versus odd width. Might as well also take out the torches here, because why would we leave them if we're not gonna use them for here? Yeah, you know, we're gonna be, of course we're gonna be placing lighting, but not like we had for the wall as it was currently looking. Kind of curious though whether the Reaper farm will be working with us just in the area. Would be nice if it does, but who knows. Because of course there's a reason why the AFK platform is so high up. And that's both distance from the ground as well as distance from the farm, but I don't know if like distance from the farm now is in that optimal range too for like maybe coincidentally. Or we're just gonna go to sleep before it gets too mob infested here. Only a little bit of this section left at least. We're getting close to the end. Closer, I should say. Of course we have like freaking a lot to do anyway, but Kind of curious though whether the furnaces are running now back at my starter home. And also curious how much smooth sandstone is in the sections of this wall. It's bound to be quite a bit actually, but no clue how it kind of like just would be yeah, I don't know, compared to what we need for the temple. That's what I was trying to say. But for some reason my mind was like, no, I don't English today. That's your problem now. Let's just rearrange this real quick a little bit. Right now it's just a matter of taking down the spruce slabs here. And of course they're not instant either, but it will definitely have a little bit of an effect for as long as the haze lasted here. I'm gonna be picking it up when we move back, but this part's gonna be out of range of the beacons, stupidly enough. Yeah, there's the haze back and the speed. And there's the rest of the buffs, the regen, the strength, the resistance, and the jump boost. Let the darkness take control. Damn, just like that, freaking 30 minutes flew by, what the hell? Lol. Guess that's also fun. Because I kind of remember looking at the timer, seeing that it was 2 o'clock, so that I went, or that I was live 1 hour. But I just gazed over at the timer that's supposed to be telling me how long I'm live on YouTube. And that says an hour 30 minutes. And of course it's gonna be identical to the timer that's gonna say overall lifetime, but you know. Kind of a cool freaking realization. Though, to be fair, that is actually the greatest thing to realize, is that you're doing something, you're enjoying it so much that you're not realizing how long you've already spent doing it. Let's also get these torches, by the way. Hello, thank you. As well as these torches. And all the slabs. Gonna be going back and forth, just trying to collect them all. probably easier if we do it like this. It's gonna be less nauseating. Ah, and the farm is working. I just saw a creeper drop. Yeah, you can see a few that were just in the flame. I'll just go up here. Get this part of the wall taken out as well. This time we start with the slabs though. But we'll see. What time is it? It is 2:30. Okay. Probably my sister just came out. I heard the door slam shut. But that's okay. Oh. I just love jumping and running around with jump boost and speed 2. Just so nice and floaty like. Let's see how it goes if we take it out like this, if that feels better. Because at least this way we'll have some Instamine in there. Even though it's still not the majority, but at least it's a little bit. That's still gonna make it better than none. The world on your shoulders. At least then I can, for this side, take it all down at once. Like without having to move. And that's nice. Though to be fair, of course, we had the niceness of this being split up into basically 2-3 parts due to the 2 towers that were supposed to be the grand entrance. So that makes this easier. But yeah, regardless of how it looks and what it is, we need to take it out, like the full 100% of it. And then we just have the last 3 high blocks of this last bit of the wall, or this section. Bit we're standing on currently. Probably gonna have to go to sleep soon though. Let's do a little collection round first of the items that we've created and dropped on the ground. Yeah, good. And that's where the freaking trying to make this look, or trying to organize it more than I should. Gonna end. We shouldn't make this more complicated than it has to be. Oh lord, I just realized that this is like the quote-unquote outro music. Apparently that's Xenogenesis from the Fat Rat. Though that name still cracks me up, that artist name. Right, that's this section done. Guess we should probably just plop down all the empty shulker boxes that we have. Just so we don't have to keep like doing that every so often, and we can just move here instead. I was actually looking to, not this one though, the other one. Just plop this in there real quick so we have a little bit more room in our inventory. So we can start moving and taking out this next tower. And miss the landing. Nice. I missed again. Perfect, just great. Like exactly what we want. There we go. Third time is the charm. Kind of already knew that this wasn't going to be the final way this was going to look anyway, like this area. Even if we were to have kept the wall and the towers in, because I wasn't sure what to put inside. And especially now that we also already just kind of decided that we were going to have like a village over there where we built the mountain outpost. I knew that villagers weren't going to be moving in here. Even though I set up some temporary ones here to get some emeralds. But yeah, that basically just was the final nail in the coffin, deciding that we're gonna put them over in another area. So I'm kind of happy that we now have the creeper farm planned for here. Or well, we have it planned and we have the creeper farm built, but the pyramid, it's gonna be hiding it is also planned. At least I have an idea of what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna start building it. Ben er weer, net even. Oh lekker, gezellig. Welkom terug. Ik ben de afgelopen tijd bezig geweest met het slopen van de muur die we hier eerst hadden. Puur omdat we een piramide gaan bouwen om dit lelijke ding wat je daar ziet te kunnen, hoe heet dat? Verbergen. Even dit terugzetten. Lelijke ding. Ja, zeg maar dat gebeuren. Dat ding met die rijen met blokken. Dat wil ik niet zo... Ja, het moet gewoon anders dan dat het nu staat, zeg maar. Dus dan moet je er iets omheen bouwen. Ik vind nou... Nee, vind je dit niet echt lelijk? Interessant. Ik vind het nou ook niet echt mooi. Maar geloof me, wat ik gepland heb om te bouwen, dat ga je een stuk mooier... Nou, dat ga je een stuk mooier vinden. Dat weet ik wel vrij zeker. Of nou ja, laat ik het zo zeggen. Dat hoop ik in ieder geval. Anders dan doe ik echt iets verkeerd. Als hetgeen wat ik bouw niet mooier is dan een farm. Maar ja, weet je, dat zien we wel. We hebben in ieder geval een mooi stuk plattegrond hier. Of plattegrond, dat klinkt raar, maar... Dus je snapt hopelijk wat ik bedoel. Het voornaamste wat ik vandaag wil hopelijk voor elkaar wil krijgen is gewoon deze hele muur, zeg maar, slopen. Met het bijbehorende torens en een soort plattegrondje maken qua ruimte van hoe het eruit gaat zien. Want het wordt big. It's gonna be huge. Ik voel me net freaking Trump. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be big. But it's gonna be a freaking time investment and a half to get this all taken out and then the other thing built up. But that's when we're actually building. It's gonna be nice because then we're like working towards the new building that we want to make. But now it's just annoying due to the fact that we're only demolishing. Thank God though that this material is just Instamine. Just annoying for the parts of the walls where we use that other part of, or like that other variation of it, which isn't Instamine. But I guess we'll survive. So yeah, we'll just have to make do with that. We're currently working on this, and then hopefully within the next week or so, we're gonna be able to finish, or at least a good part of the pyramid build on stream. Oops. Hopefully. Let's just get this taken out too. And then we'll just have to wait and see how far we actually get. We think next weekend, for example, I should hopefully be able to do some longer streaming again. Don't think at least that we got something, or that I got something going on that would not allow me to do that. I hope. I really, really hope. No, let's not mind everything from under our feet. There we go, nice, good landing, stuck it again. Kind of curious how high my total amount of sandstone broken will be after this is all done. Because I feel like I've done it a lot. But I've no clue like how much. Kind of the same as when I was gathering the red sand off camera. I knew I was getting a lot because I like saw how many shulker boxes I was filling up, but then I actually had no clue what amount it translated to. Let's actually just start by taking this all the way out. Should probably focus on getting the wood taken out first, even. So that way I just know that I have sandstone bits left after that. But we'll see, maybe we'll just keep doing it in the sections that we've been so far. Basically wall, tower, wall, tower. Something like that, but we'll see what feels good. Inventory's full. Perfect. That's something we didn't expect. Just collect all of this. Oop. Yeah, that wasn't really smoothly. There we go, that's better. We can actually not smash our face into the ground or into walls. But we actually cover it all up here. Damn. That's different from what I remember. And different from the other parts, but sure. and make it easy to collect all the slabs at the end. But yeah, that's different. Cool. Interesting how these parts are always so much longer than you imagine or than you like remember. Let's see if I do it smartly. I work my way towards where the wall is. That way I can just easily move on to that part next. Let me just quickly send a response to the text message that I received that I just saw. There we go. Slowly but surely peeling away at this strip. And in the end, somehow, some way, eventually we'll be left with a world that's looking very, very sexy and good and lovely. Though to be fair, if we have like a few projects that we're really happy with, then it can also be probably easier to come up with more projects that we want to work on. Because for now it's mainly also a little new to like think in words to like think in the way of live stream content. In like compared to just thinking in the way of playing the game, you know. Of course, not everything is as good as like anything else for live streaming. Like some stuff will be boring to watch. So that's good to keep that in mind too. Don't know why I actually made this covered up with the smooth stone slab though, but if we do need them eventually somewhere, somehow, they will come in handy. Good to have them. They weren't at all necessary for this part of the project though. Let's see. I think we're about to be like almost halfway there. Well, we're probably over halfway there actually. We took out the 2 towers here too, which we shouldn't forget how much work, like how much more blocks that is actually. But our pickaxe is starting to run low on durability, so we might want to actually like go over to the gold farmer. Maybe just for now, just switch it out with a different one. But we'll see what we do. I think for now the durability is looking, it's low, but it's okay. If I were to guess, probably around 500. Yeah, 450. Cool. And there's no cause for concern yet. We can just keep mining with it. It's only potential cause for concern when we get like below 100. Though with Unbreaking 3, I think in general it kind of comes down to every block you break, or like every 3 blocks you break actually counts as 1 durability. So you can pretty much, or maybe even every 4 blocks you break, but you can break a lot more blocks than just normally speaking with the, if you have the Unbreaking 3 enchantment. Let's just collect this.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out.
Oh, this song.
And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out?
Come on, update. Oh, it's already updated. Never mind, I'm dumb. I kind of feel like I want to maybe make a playlist with all the NCS music, but then just like pick the most well-known ones. Maybe. Let's just fill this in, by the way, just because. Let's empty our inventory. Maybe just get a different pick. From our pickaxes box. Well, we already have one in our inventory actually, never mind. I'm smart. What we should actually do, just because, is just bring this bed over to our other area with the shulker boxes, just because it's easier. Right, let's start doing this tower. So we have 2 towers, 2 wall sections left. And we once again can't land to save our lives. There we go. Nice. It's a good thing in this case, sandstone doesn't drop anything different, like depending on whether you're mining it with Silk Touch or not, or with Fortune or no, none of those enchantments. So that helps with it, making it less annoying to mine. You don't gotta keep in mind, oh shit, I gotta mine this with Fortune or with Silk Touch to get the blocks that I'm looking for example, with just normal stone and cobblestone, of course. Normally stone will always drop cobblestone unless you mine it with Silk Touch. So yeah, if you want smooth stone, you can get that from mining it, but you gotta mine it with Silk Touch. Otherwise, you gotta smelt it. Oops. Well, you can luckily just walk up like that. Not necessarily the way oh, I lost. Not necessarily the way I intended it to work, but it helps out when it just works out like that. Luckily, these towers, they seem to be the bigger part, but I think the walls are probably bigger, or at least like from a time investment. If you take them out. But I feel like the amount of times that I said how much of a time investment it is no longer being able to be counted on like one hand. Maybe not even two hands. I don't even know at this point anymore. But saying I've said it a few times is an understatement. That's for sure. But to be fair, it is a big time investment. That's like, not that I'm saying something that isn't true. Just something that I maybe shouldn't say as much as I'm saying it. Let's see, let's put that in here. Oh yeah, you don't get to fly with golden carrots, that's for sure. We're just gonna take out this. Might even just bite the bullet and do all the spruce slabs first. Or you might just, I don't know. Still not sure what's the best way of doing it. Or what's like the most efficient or the easiest, if you will. I think are we halfway? No. For some reason I thought we were halfway there because of the double stairs, but that's in the previous design I had. I guess we'll see soon enough when we're halfway there though, because we'll see which is currently here. Here we're halfway there. Because we see the enclosement of the archway. Because at first this was all meant to be like city walls, basically, with guard towers. And then I was gonna build a desert village inside of it. But of course that has all changed. So now we're gonna be building the desert temple here. Actually kind of funny because I was looking online and I found a video that was building a desert temple for the exact same purpose that I am gonna do. Basically to be able to cover up his mob farm, and in my case it's a specific mob farm, but in his case it was just a general mob farm. But he was using a similar design, so I figured might as well use that as inspiration. Oops. And we fall. Oh well. Then we just climb back up. Oops. Now we fall on this side. Intentionally this time. I think probably gonna do this part of the spruce slabs next. Wow, our X is actually doing really well as far as like durability goes. It's still so high. It's at 1620, and we haven't repaired that up in between. So yeah, that's kind of surprising me. Don't know if you could tell. I feel like I'm not too talkative anymore, so I might just call it a day pretty soon. But on the other hand, I feel like if I just plow through with this now, we can sooner rather than later we can start building the actual temple, which is going to be very exciting. But what I could also do, which I'm just now thinking of, is that I call it a day soon, finish this off camera, and I'm gonna be starting the temple build tonight and just put up a second stream. Don't know yet. Though to be fair, like even if I were to close stream now, I would just definitely keep doing this off camera, like taking out the wall. But I don't know if it's, I don't know what's the call to make here. Let's just put it as it is. Like literally the only thing that would change between me doing it on and off stream is whether I can, like, for example, watch YouTube in the background. Right, we're done with the spruce for now here. This just got the part of the tower floor left. So that's almost done. Well, to be fair, I could of course also finish up prepping all the materials for the temple off camera if I wanted to. I guess that maybe makes it a little better, but we'll see. Guess that's just what I need to decide on. That makes it good enough to do it off camera, or if I wanted to keep doing that on camera. I guess that also depends on if the furnace is actually processed while we're over here. So let's go check that out. That was a bit weird. Okay, we'll make it easily on this one now. So I guess if the guess it mainly just comes down to if the furnaces have processed while we were working in the other area, then we can easily continue because we can leave this running in the background, which they haven't. Rip. Okay, then it's probably best to just well, I don't know. I thought it would make it easier if we knew that, but it doesn't really. Okay, nice. Okay. I guess we could also just finish this. Oh, hello, that way. We could also just finish this demolishing on camera, then just prep the items and be back with the actual start of the building next stream. That's also an option. Maybe that's what we'll actually do. Also allows me for some time to just recharge a little bit.
Crazy berserker, I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy berserker, I killed it. It's murder.
Let's just do that, yeah. Let's just.
It's murder. Go crazy berserker.
Oops. Let's just jump on the ground rather than on the platform. Smart move. But no, let's just make that the goal. To finish as much of this demolishing as we can for now, and then we prep the rest of the items we need off camera. And then we can just be back recharged next stream and start building the actual temple. Start planning it, building it. Oops. Can I reach? Yeah, I can. Good. I think that's probably the best we can do right now. That's also just purely based on the feeding. Because it kind of just really annoys me that the furnaces aren't running when we're over here. That way we can't really multitask or whatever. And that's just what would have been great if we could. On the one hand, it's kind of funny that, like, as long as we didn't have a actual, like, factual reason why we shouldn't just continue. Don't know what happened there, but Guess I might have forgotten some parts here. Or my mining was too fast. But as long as we didn't have a factual reason why we shouldn't just continue with or stop or like do either or, it was just doubt. Just doubt. And doubt's always my greatest enemy. I feel like that's probably gonna be true for a fair few more people than just me, but that's not the that's not what we're talking about right now. No. We're at the halfway point. I'm just gonna jump over the hole, the gap thingy. Probably gonna do both the wall segments first now and then end with the easiness of just taking down the tower, which is nothing more than a big cylinder. I have it, yeah, I was about to say, I have it on multi-chat, right? So if there were any chatters on YouTube, I would be able to see that. There we go, let's just continue this part and then switch to the other wall. And it's not like compared to this demolishing process, it would be a only a little bit of time to build the pyramid. That's probably gonna take even more time. So that's gonna be interesting too. We wanted to jump, not fall. Not gonna lie, I'm also kind of curious how many like smooth sandstone we would be at mining wise at the end of this demolishing process. No, and the bot died again. Whoops. There it is. It's always funny because I notice it by the fact that the song info isn't correct. Oh, we're almost full inventory space. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work if we start mining any random other blocks too. Why is this randomly just gone, you know? Weird. Yeah, we're no longer picking that up. That's not great. Oh wow, why do we... Bruh. That's weird. But let's just drop off our stuff real quick. Over here. Oh wow, bruh. Big jump. Oh, not the torches. We have the lighting. No, the lighting box is not in here. Otherwise we could have easily just dropped that off in the lighting box. But not now. I would have never guessed that this would have taken so much time though. That's the thing that I heavily underestimated. We have a bed, so let's just sleep. So. I thought like, okay, 1 hour at most. Okay, we'll be done with all the taking out of this area and stuff. But I kind of also banked a little bit on the fact that the smooth sandstone would be insta-mined with, at least with haste 2. But preferably without as well. But unfortunately it isn't. So that's making this a lot longer as well. So yeah, that's... Though, to be fair, I don't think this would have been... this would have taken that amount of time if it were for... Or if it were haste, insta-mine with haste 2 or without. So it was just a big underestimation on my part, regardless of the time, like that it would have, or with the words, regardless of the fact that the smooth sandstone isn't insta-mine. So yeah, that's just gonna make it also feel a little more annoying. And the fact that there's also then not much happening in stream, like normally speaking that kind of distracts me if there's a few people chatting. But yeah. And of course that's also not an excuse to not be energetic or like not be talkative. But yeah, that's just a lot of stuff that's gonna combine to get to a certain outcome. But on the other hand, we are almost done. We just have this wall or this tower and that wall section left, but at the very least all the spruce wood's already taken out, so that's not going to be an annoyance that we have to switch tools in between. So that in that regard it's nice. And it's also going to give us a bunch of great materials already to start planning with. Just hoping we have a stone cutter here. But we probably do, hopefully. Yeah, almost. A lot. And then the question after that would be, how are we gonna make this area look special too? Because of course you can't just plop a big building into a boring area and have it expected to be cool looking. But we'll see when that big building's actually standing there, how we're gonna add details and stuff to it. I'm curious how far. Yeah, we are pretty far along in our inventory filling. So let's see. Ooh, that part's done. Nice. We just got this part of the wall left now. Damn, music trying to make up for the lack of energy in me. Kind of working, not gonna lie. Right, nice. Now it's just the wall and the tower left. So let's start with the wall again. Just because that's the bigger part. Then the tower's just going round and round in circles a few times. Speaking of well-known freaking NCS songs, this one. Yeah. But our inventory is full. Right. Let's see, how far along are we here? Oh, let's not forget these. I guess it's kind of funny because, like, when we were working on that part of the wall, I was like, oh shit, I still have this part as well, and it's like so much. But now that we're actually doing this part, I'm like, oh, well, we're pretty much done anyway, so might as well just keep pushing on till we're actually done. So yeah, it's kind of funny how you look at it, what perspective you apply to a situation. And it's kind of funny because I tend to have the same sort of annoyance almost when I'm supposed to be like doing the dishes. Like, you have a few things in the household that doesn't that can't or shouldn't go in the dishwasher, or that just don't fit, like some pans and stuff. So then whenever I'm like not the one that's prepared dinner, then that's basically when I'm supposed to like help do the dishes, clean the table and all that stuff. And funnily enough, mainly when my dad's prepared dinner, he tends to be a little more chaotic and doesn't necessarily clean up right away after himself as well. When he's like cooking, he's just focused on that, like nothing bad or anything, but just a funny thing that I've noticed. And then it's always like when we enter the kitchen to start cleaning up, it just looks like this freaking thing that's never gonna get cleaned and stuff. But then when you're actually just starting to do it, you're like, oh well, this ain't so bad. And then within no time, you're like to a point where it's almost done, and you're just like, okay, well, final bits, let's go. So it's all about perspective, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, almost nighttime again. And we can sleep. Damn, it's really trying to fix freaking lack of energy in me, apparently. Like, bruh, it's such a high energy songs. Oh well, it's working, so I'm not gonna complain. But it's kind of funny that all of a sudden we're like, bang, bang, bang. High energy songs. Inventory still looking good. Probably smart to just empty it when we're done with this side of the wall. Just so we don't have to do it part way through the next part of the wall. Almost halfway with this part as well. Here we go, that's the halfway mark. We're not that freaking rich, we can just leave these blocks laying around on the ground either, so that's something to be wary of. In the end, I feel like the us setting up the beacon has done more bad than good. Well, not necessarily bad, but like hasn't fixed the problems that we were trying to fix with it. And that's a bit dumb. Oh, for some reason I thought we were on the far side of the whatchamacallit. But we're on the, not necessarily on the near side, but we're not on the far side. Good. Basically, I thought we were working on that side wall, but we weren't, because we already took that one out. Almost gotta get some new food. And we're really actually nearing the completion point here, and then we can actually start planning stuff. Done with this demolishing, and we can actually get moving on to building it again. That's a great thought. There we go, that's the last part of this wall. Now we can start demolishing the last parts of the wall. Making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. Good thing that stuff like this is actually copyright-free music. Because these songs are bangers. So I like that. Though to be fair, music always plays a big part in my life. That's why I also take a lot of pride in getting compliments in my music choice whenever I'm like responsible for, like, for example, putting on a playlist in a special gathering or whatever. A bit Let's see, our second pickaxe also nearing like halfway broken at this point. Let's see. It's pretty much right at the halfway broken mark. We got it at 1024 out of 2031 durability. So it would have to be at 1015 or 16 to be considered halfway broken, I believe. That's pretty much right, like where we just checked it. So that's kind of funny that we were like so almost there and then so spot on. Alright, let's get to the halfway point here for this layer. And then barely fill the jump again, because I don't think I can do it without the beacon buffs. But that's fine. We can easily just get where we need to go. Right, last two layers now. And the wall part's done, and we just have the one tower left, which is peanuts. Guess it also makes a big difference that the towers are made just from the normal sandstone. And in the walls we have big parts of smooth sandstone. So that's gonna also make it go way quicker for the towers than for the wall. But damn, bro, that's so many blocks in one wall section actually. Because I freaking cleared my inventory when we were like moving from the last half wall section to, or the second to last half wall section to this half wall section. It's kind of really not a surprise anymore to me that the stuff's taking so long to demolish. That's definitely no longer a surprise to me now. And that's of course also disregarding any blocks that might have despawned already. Whoops.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried.
Almost there. So close. So close.
You said I was the only
Such an itchy nose. Oh boy.
no one likes
Eh.
being like
There we go.
you made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between.
Right, that was the last bit of the wall.
I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just
And we just have the tower left up there. Let's see if we can land it this time at one. Yeah, look at that. For once we can actually land it in one the first try. But look how freaking smooth and quick this goes. Even without the beacon buffs that we just saw wore off.
may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it.
Like the only thing that is kind of annoying is the less fast movement speed.
Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between.
But oh well. If that's the only thing, then we can learn to accept that. Because it's only for a little bit. Then we can actually start planning out what we need to, where we need to build the things and stuff and everything. Oops. Oh, that was actually not my fault. Or maybe partially. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh no, it wasn't. Otherwise I would have had to make the same mistake twice. Which, although plausible, isn't really too logical. Especially when you're like trying to look out for it. I just need to... So close. Final bit. You know what, let's actually go and sleep. Can I scratch your nose that way? Nice. And the final 3 layers of the old building that's gonna be making place for the new one. Right? I was about to say, can we like pick up the bed, please? Don't want to lose it. There we go. That was the last bit of it. Wow. Nice. I like it. Just gonna make sure we pick up everything now. Oh, never mind. I'm kind of lying. We got the 5 torches here that were marking the lighting for this. No, that was the final one. There we go. Noise. Kind of interesting though, because I'm not too sure on how we're actually going to be able to measure this, because it's going to be a square based on that middle block of the farm. I guess we can maybe just go into the creative world and count how much to the middle of the farm it be. Let's just do game mode survivals, just so we know how many blocks we're placing. Because I know what the middle of the farm is. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 59 is gonna be to the middle. But well, 59 is gonna be the middle block actually, so 58 both ways. Damn, that's a big pyramid. Okay, so that means... Oh nice, it's working actually, but this is the middle block. This is the center of the farm basically. So then the edge is gonna be 59, 58. So then we go. Don't know if that's gonna be. Well, it's gonna be pretty equal to where we had it already. Wow, that's kind of cool. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 2, so we have 58, but we already placed 7. Just marking out the center bit, or the centers of all the different sides now. Should be there then. That's probably going to be the only one that I'm not 100% sure about. Just based off of the fact that we had some stuff in the way. But here, 58. This one should be rather straightforward again. And to be fair, we don't really need to mark out that last one. We just base it off of both the corners that we're gonna create. Okay, then the only question is that we need the some particular blocks, which we'll need this thingy for. We need a bunch of sandstone walls to make like a fair few stacks. And then also chiseled sandstone, or sandstone walls, sandstone stairs, just for now. Let's see, let's work from that block onwards. So if this is, then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the chiseled sandstone at? Here, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another 13. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong already. I'm smart. Good thing this is all insta-mine. Okay, so this needs to be 10 rather than 13. Before I screw it up on this. This 13. 13. And then we have 1, 2, 3 sections of 13, so we now have 2, so we have another. And this should line up with that, but we'll see. Wow, counting is actually so much easier if you can see how many blocks you're placing. And you can actually like count based on what's left in your stack. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. You 10, so down to 20. 13, so down to 7. Refresh stack, another 13, so down to 51. Alright, that's this part, nice. Let's refresh the stack again. 13, so down to 51. That's 13 again. Wait, is it actually lined up? Yeah, it should be. Now I lost my train of thought. 38, I guess, so 25. And then now 10, so 15. And then this should leave 4 stairs. Yes, it does. 10, so down to 50. And now I lost my train of thought again. 60 minus 10 is 50, minus 13, 37, minus 13, 24. Good thing I can count and mathficate. But then that means we need one more section of 13. So that means down to 11, and we're still good as far as that stuff goes. But let's actually be smart and refresh the stack before we run out and have to mathficate from a different angle. I think I'm screwing up here. Yeah, this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This needs to be 3 more. This needs to be that set of 10 that I was doing. Let's put a normal sandstone here to mark the middle. Down to 16. Down to 3. Down to 51. Down to 38, and that should be the corner piece. Well, let's see, let's do it from here now. Perfect. It's actually nice. Good. We love it. And that's basically the size of it all. That's fun. I guess we should maybe torch it up a bit. But it feels bigger than it was before. So I like that as well. Now we can just remove this middle block marking as well. Have a bit of food. Maybe also just for the sake of it, remove this rail. So we can just close it off there. Just to not have any doubt about whether it's... Oh wow, we actually killed them in one go. Oh, and it's been running. Well, how nice. Actually. Yeah, speaking of it running now, nice. It's cool.
You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie.
Let's see, I believe there is some markings that we need to do. Do we have a cut sandstone? Yes. Basically just gonna be marking the pillars. But actually, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just gonna be calling it here, guys. I want to thank you all for watching, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. But for now, guys, I would love to see you again in the next